Howdy folks, this is an installation video for the White Top Adventures headliner shelf. We'll take a look in the van where it's going to go. We're going to go right up in here with our headliner shelf. It's going to connect in with a long strut here and a short strut right off of there, which you can't see too well based on this lighting, but that's what we're going to do. So let's take a look. What's in the package here? We've got the headliner shelf itself, nice powder coated aluminum, and we have a kind of like a carpet mat kind of a thing that we're going to adhere down. A little trick to that. Then we have our curtain rod, our curtain, and a little bit of hardware. First thing we're going to do is stick this down onto the material. There's a little bit of a wave here, which gives it some stability, but we need to go over that carefully. And we're going to start back here at this edge. We have some little holes that are going to line up, and so we can kind of start and line up one corner and work back that edge. So what we're going to try and do is peel back just a few inches off of this edge. If you peel the entire thing off, I've found it can be a little tricky. If you've got a helper to help hold it away from the aluminum, then maybe it's a little easier to do that. But I'm just going to do about a third here, like this, and then tear that off. So that way it doesn't stick to everything as I go. It's down onto there. And tuck this in tight here. Just want to get this one corner set where it needs to be. And then we'll work this corner in to also be set. Beauty. Okay. So our two ends are set in place. Now we can roll this back and keep going that direction. We're going to kind of go from the middle right up to the start of that ridge, and I'm going to work that all the way across just like that. That way I can go tight to that ridge. I'm going to go ahead and install the curtain rod first, since we're right here. You've got a couple of plugs here, which if you're going to use the curtain, you don't need those plugs. You're going to run a bolt through there. We're going to put our curtain rod component on, our bracket, a washer, and a lock nut, nylon lock nut. Okay, and then we'll do the same thing down the other side. Vertical to the sides, kind of rotated to the farthest outward position. And before I tighten that down, I'm going to go ahead and put a screw in there. The curtain will go on later, so I'm not going to worry about that just yet. Slide right up inside, over the top. Supported by the fronts, then we'll push the backs up into place. support the backs. And there's going to be our headliner shelf. So let's see if we can take a look at those. Obviously, we've got our foam right up inside, and down below here, so there's a couple of slots. There's slots on where each one of these things sits, and we're going to now bolt those together. So we're going to take a bolt up from below, then a washer on the inside, and a nylon washer on the inside. The same 3mm Allen down below and an 8mm socket up above. So I'm just going to set the socket on each one and go around. So we've got a couple of bolts on each side. There's 4. From down below, there are a couple brackets. So you remember, I tightened up this corner here, but this one is still a little loose right here on the end. So I'm going to loosen that up, and I'm going to put the curtain across here, and then we have a curtain with a nice headliner shelf.